Welcome to episode number
11
of the Unedited Fantasy Football Podcast. I'm your host, Emmanuel.
And I'm your co-host, Daniel.
And we got Nojo on the other side of the glass. Rob Jones in his absence. For those of you watching on YouTube, I know you guys see the title of the show. This one is The Mock Draft.
Mock Draft.
This is actually the Dino Mock Draft. So, as Dino will be in a 14-team PPR Flex mock draft, I'm just here to narrate today, people. You know, Dino's gonna put together his best team. That's what he's here for. So throughout the show, I'm here to narrate the players that are taken before him. I'm gonna, pick Dino's brain as he's drafting, make him sweat a little bit, put the pressure on him, make fun of some of the picks, applaud some of the picks. Probably not. Yeah, if you take CEH, I'm definitely gonna make fun of that.
Depends on where he falls. I mean,
that man should not be on your roster's number 9 spot.
Of course not.
I mean your whole number 9 slot. I said spot. I mean slot. That man should not be on your team. So, I mean, what are you thinking about right now?
Early running backs.
Running backs? Okay.
First two rounds. Okay.
First two
rounds running backs.
What if Devontae Adams is there? If running backs go 1 through 8, Devontae Adams is there. Tempted?
9. I'm very tempted. Last year, people slept on him, and then look at him. 18 touchdowns.
But then you would definitely have to go running back second round?
Yes.
Or you could go with the 0 running back strategy.
No way. Fantasy running backs are very, very valuable.
I mean, but your man CEH should probably be there in the 3rd round. So if you get
I don't know if I'm confident.
Throwing out names, you get a Devontae Adams and a D-Hop. And you get CEH in the 3rd round. You wouldn't like that start?
Yeah, I mean, I would. But
no, you wouldn't, because you have CEH on the team. You wouldn't like that start. If it was a different running back, I get it. But
no, not just any running back. Because if it was Travis Etienne there, I wouldn't have wanted that either. But
we have about 3 minutes until this draft starts. Again, this is Dino's World today, people. This is Dino's World. I'm just here. I'm going to narrate the picks for those of you who are only listening on audio. It's 14 teams. Dino's the only human, 13 computer, which means it's going to go by
very quick.
Very quick. It's going to go by fast. I'm going to try to read off the picks as they happen. Hopefully, I'm not lagging behind. You guys are going to be able to see it on YouTube as Nojo is going to flip it over there. When this gets closer to the draft, we have about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. All right, so how do you think this draft is going to go? You think computer? I know we don't know what the computer's going to do. The computer's maybe the computer might just be here to help you out, so might throw some wrenches, So
you're right.
Do you think they're going to go chalk, or what do you feel? Like it's going to go?
Feel like it's going to go how we all think it's going to go. The first 3 picks are going to go McCaffrey, Dalvin, Derrick Henry. Then and then we're gonna go Kamara,
probably Zeke.
I don't think Zeke's gonna go. What I do think is maybe Devontae Adams goes early, maybe 6 or 7. Because let's not forget these are computers.
Zeke. If Zeke is not number 5, then I'm shocked.
Well, that's me and you, but these computers are different.
If Zeke is not number 5, I'll be shocked. Again,
what if Zeke slides to 9? I'm definitely gonna have to grab him.
No way that happens.
All right, we'll see.
No way that happens.
We'll see.
But we'll see.
If Nick Chubb is there at 9, I'm very, very tempted. I'm very tempted.
My Zeke is you feed that man. If Nick Chubb is there at 9, you snatch that
easily.
You snatch that
easily.
Man. Oh, let me ask you something. A little bit later on in the draft, are you gonna be looking at Rondell Moore? Any chance you pick him up? Or no?
Maybe round 13. Maybe.
Round 13, that man will not be there round 13.
Round 13.
He will not. Don't disrespect my guy. Do not disrespect my guy like that. If Rondell Moore is not off by round 10, then this computer, we would never use this website again.
You know what? I'll hold you to that. I'll hold you to that.
This website is bogus if my man is not gone by round 10.
Whoa. So what does the website have to do with,
Because it's all computers, so.
Your fandom of Rondell Moore.
Because Rondell Moore should be going within the top 10 rounds. That's why.
You know what? Kind of feel like all the pressure's on me.
Not to cut you off. As Nojo can flip it over as we are approaching 30 seconds until the draft starts. You ready? So
your palms
look a little sweaty over there.
Very, very sweaty here. Very nervous. It feels like all the spotlight's on me.
It is. And that's the way we want it.
All right.
The people want to see if you practice what you preach.
Okay.
As the draft is about to begin. In about 10 seconds. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And with the first pick, we have the computer's on the clock. Derrick Henry went 1. Wow. Nice.
Very, very surprising.
Dalvin Cook, number 2. Christian McCaffrey, number 3. Alvin Kamara, number 4. Saquon Barkley, number 5. Nick Chubb is 6. Ezekiel Elliott, number 7. Travis Kelce, number 8. Let's narrate. You have 40 seconds before you pick. So what are you thinking
I'm looking here. I'm looking at Jonathan Taylor here.
You're looking
at 9. I'm looking at Jonathan Taylor. I'm not looking at really anybody else. I'm looking.
Remember,
at
you did say that Devontae Adams.
I know Devontae Adams is there. I know, but I want to go running back. I feel running back right here. It's what we need.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
You click on his name.
I did.
In there.
Okay. My apologies.
And now you draft a player.
All right, we're ready now. Let's go.
Jonathan Taylor is Dino's pick. Wrong pick, but okay. Austin Eckler next. Aaron Jones next. Devontae Adams, first receiver off the board at 12. Stephon Diggs at 13. Tyreek Hill at 14. We have a run on wide receivers. Cam Akers to start off the second round. Calvin Ridley. Joe Mixon. Aaron Gibson.
Whoa, Aaron.
DeAndre Hopkins. Oh, sorry. Antonio Gibson. I apologize. That's the second time I call him that, right?
Yes.
I'm doing this.
Wow, look who's here.
DeAndre Hopkins.
CEH.
And you will pass over that, man.
I'm definitely going to pass over here.
So what are you thinking about here as you have 30 seconds to pick?
I wanted to go running backs. As you can see, a lot of these running backs are gone. And I don't like all these.
The best running backs available, according to the website, are Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Najee Harris,
and I do not like that.
You do not like that as you had 15 seconds to pick.
You know what? I'm going to go DK Metcalf.
DK Metcalf. So you started off with Jonathan Taylor and DK Metcalf.
Those are probably head scratchers,
so
but
the next pick is Keenan Allen. Clyde Edwards-Helaire in the second round. No way. Darren Waller, A.J. Brown, Patrick Mahomes, our first quarterback off the board, Terry McLaurin in the second round, J.K. Dobbins, and George Kittle to round out round 2. I need to go back up.
My apologies.
We have Michael Thomas, the former first wide receiver off the board, is now a third round pick. Justin Jefferson, Najee Harris, Miles Sanders, Allen Robinson, Chris Carson, second quarterback off the board, and Josh Allen, Josh Jacobs, and now you're back on the clock as you have 40 seconds to pick. What are you thinking?
Somebody in the third round?
Mm-hmm.
I like Montgomery here. I do. I like Montgomery for the third round. I do.
Okay.
But let's look at our options here at wide receiver. I can't even tell how much time we have left. We have 20 seconds.
20 seconds left. No
pressure. So just it's only
CeeDee Lamb, Julio, Mike Evans, Amari Cooper. So the pick you're taking David Montgomery?
I'm going to take David Montgomery. I liked Mike Evans there. I really did, but
he took David Montgomery. So the next pick, CeeDee Lamb, DeAndre Hopkins, Chris Godwin,
DeAndre Swift.
Mike Evans is gone. We're hoping that he came back around in round 4.
But they're both gone.
Amari Cooper, Myles Gaskin in the fourth round. We have a run on quarterbacks, Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray. We have the next wide receiver taken in Adam Thielen and running back James Robinson. And Dino is back on the clock with 40 seconds left. So far you have Jonathan Taylor, DK Metcalf, and David Montgomery. So what are you thinking now?
For somebody right here, 2 words. Julio Jones.
Julio Jones is the pick?
Yes, it is. In the fourth round, personally, that's a steal. That is a steal.
Okay.
That's a steal.
Dino goes to wide receiver with Julio Jones. Next pick, it's Kareem Hunt, Robert Woods, Mike Davis. We have another quarterback off the board, and Dak Prescott. Kyle Pitts, he is the 4th tight end taken.
Jamar Chase.
Raheem Mostert, Jamar Chase. I believe that's our first rookie wide receiver off the board. Melvin Gordon, Deontay Johnson to begin the 5th round. Mark Andrews, Tyler Lockett, Cooper Kupp, Javonte Williams.
I hope this person falls to me. I hope this.
Speak it out loud.
I hope. Yes, he did. Yes, easily.
Did he? Hold on. Let me narrate.
Yes,
you got 40 seconds. Hold on.
I have 40 seconds,
Javonte
but I'm
Williams,
very excited.
DJ Moore, TJ Hawkinson, Travis Etienne has been taken, and now Dino's
look
on
who
the
fell
clock
to
with
me.
30 seconds left. And in your queue,
look who felt it.
I want to read it off for the people.
Go ahead.
We're going to have some people just on audio.
Go ahead. You're right.
Let me
20 seconds.
Dino is going with Odell Beckham Jr. over the likes of Kenny Galladay, Brandon Ayuk. What's your thought process?
Over the likes.
Over the likes?
Whoa. I definitely like Odell Beckham Jr. over some of those.
Okay.
Definitely over Kenny Galladay, just because of the weapons around him.
I got you.
He has a lot of weapons around him. Odell, I'm calling it now, comeback player of the year.
Well, that's Saquon, but I get what you're saying.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
All right.
As you're about to approach in about 2 picks, but while you have your 40 seconds, let me read off. Let me do some house cleaning. We have Chase Edmonds that went, DJ Shark, Kenny Galladay, Leonard Fournette, Justin Herbert, Aaron Rodgers, Damian Harris, David Johnson. What? Russell Wilson, T. Higgins, and Dino was on the clock with, what was that, 30 seconds
30
left?
seconds. Give me...
Who are you looking at? What position are you thinking of? You haven't looked at a quarterback or tight end yet.
These tight ends are very, very...
Scroll up to check your time. You do not want the computer to pick for you. Scroll up to see your time. The other way. You have 10 seconds. No pressure.
Boy, no pressure. There's no pressure here.
They're gonna pick for you.
They're going to.
And Dino takes Matthew Stafford over Tom Brady.
I did not like the pick. I did not.
You felt the pressure at the time?
I felt the pressure at the time. But Stafford, I think it's going to be better than Jalen Hurts.
I got you.
Going to be better than Brady this year.
I got you.
All right. I felt the pressure there. That was very, very...
That's why I'm here.
I was very nervous.
So I'm going to catch up with the picks. We have Devontae Smith, Brandon Ayuk, Will Fuller, Ronald Jones, Tyler Boyd, Jalen Hurts, Chase Claypool, Deebo Samuel. To start off the 7th round, we have Ryan Tannehill, followed by Tom Brady. Then we have a run on 3 tight ends with Logan Thomas, Noah Fant, Hunter Henry, Juju Smith-Schuster, James Conner, really? Round 7. And Jerry Jeudy, as Dino is now on the clock and he has 30 seconds left. Oh, let it breathe. Let him marinate.
Go ahead.
You're going wide receiver again.
Yes, I am.
And the wide receiver that he's taking is from the Denver Broncos, Cortland Sutton. Talk to me about that pick.
I like the pick. Last year, everybody said he's a number 1 wide receiver to get in the 7th round.
7th round. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
Back-to-back Broncos, actually. He's taking 1 pick after Jerry Jeudy. If Jerry Jeudy was there, would you have taken Jerry Jeudy before Cortland Sutton?
Nah.
No?
I don't think so.
So you like the way it felt
I
to you?
do.
Okay. So that's the pick. And it's official. Dino now is the Cortland Sutton manager. Good job. As we had Brandon Cooks, Kenyon Drake, Evan Ingram, J.D. McKissick, and to round out that round, Trey Sermon in the 7th round. Round 8 begins with a run on tight ends as Dallas Goedert is the first pick. Robert Tonyan, Nyheim Hines, A.J. Dillon, Robbie Anderson, and Dino was back on the clock. He has 40 seconds. So far, you do not have a tight end. No pressure. No rush to take one.
You know what?
We still have.
Go
let
ahead.
me just clean up. We have the top tight ends available according to the website are Rob Gronkowski, Jonnu Smith, Mike Gesicki. Should I read more? I'll read the 2 more. Tyler Higbee and Irv Smith Jr. Are you definitely going tight end here?
Yes, I am.
You're definitely going tight end.
Definitely.
And the tight end that Dino is taking over Rob Gronkowski is Jonnu Smith of the New England Patriots. Talk about that pick.
Like Jonnu Smith there, Cam Newton's, hopefully, he has to find one of the 2 tight ends.
Is Cam Newton starting? That's the question.
We don't know, but it don't matter. Whoever's there, whoever starts, Mac Jones or Cam Newton, Bill Belichick paid these tight ends a lot of money.
Got you.
Hunter Henry, I was a Hunter Henry manager last year. He was pretty depressing. Jonnu Smith, everybody thought he would have took a leap with Ryan Tannehill, and some weeks he did, some weeks he didn't.
Yeah, he was off and on. Yeah.
I just want a constant 10 points. Give me 10 points at tight end. That's a lot.
Tight end position. That's awesome.
Besides that, we're in round 9.
We're
and
up
it's
to
my
round
pick
9.
already.
Dino is up with 40 seconds, but let me clean up real quick as Dino looks for his pick. We have Joe Burrow that went, Antonio Brown, Matt Ryan, Devin Singletary, Jarvis Landry, Zach Moss, Marquise Brown, Gus Edwards. To begin the 9th round, we have our first defense off the board in Pittsburgh Steelers. Michael Pittman, Laviska Shenault, Tony Pollard. Can I get a scroll up so I can finish off? We have Jalen Waddle, Phillip Lindsay, Corey Davis, Trevor Lawrence, and Dino has 15 seconds left to pick. No pressure. What are you looking at right here?
You know what? Give me the second. Give me the free agent wide receiver from Washington. Give me Curtis Samuel.
Dino has taken Curtis Samuel here over Devontae Parker, Cole Beasley, Henry Ruggs, T.Y. Hilton. And the next pick was Rob Gronkowski, Devontae Parker, Cole Beasley, Latavius Murray, Jamal Williams. Henry Ruggs begins the 10th round.
LA
Rams defense. Another LA Ram, Darrell Henderson, Mike Gesicki, Deshaun Watson. Man, that can be a steal if... Woo. So now, Dino, you're back on the clock. I know this is moving rather swiftly. You have 35 seconds left to pick.
No pressure here. No pressure here. And you know the one person I'm gonna go with. We're gonna look for another quarterback.
And this shows for those that are watching. Oh, I wish I could zoom in on this. The next two don't click so.
I'm not gonna.
The next two quarterbacks up are Kirk Cousins and Baker Mayfield. You have skipped over Kirk Cousins to take Baker Mayfield.
Give me 1 second.
After you only have 8. So
let me make this pick and then let me explain why.
I need that explained.
Do you want to know why?
I do.
Do you want to know why?
Because you have Odell.
Yes, that's the reason.
Yeah,
and I
knew that's what you were going to hide behind.
But
I'm following the draft.
No. But I did say last week. That I do think Baker Mayfield's gonna be better than Kirk Cousins if the list.
I got you. But
there
you're hiding behind the stack, really. So now we are in round 11. I'll read off after Dino makes. Well, I can read off now. After the Baker Mayfield pick, we had T.Y. Hilton go in round 10, Alexander Madison, Jameson Crowder, Marvin Jones, Jeff Wilson Jr. of the San Francisco 49ers, Tyler Higbee, Mike Williams, Tariq Cohen. To begin the 11th round, Michael Gallup, Rashard Penny, James White. And then we have a run on defenses. Tampa Bay defense, Indianapolis, who Dino likes as a sleeper. Washington defense, Baltimore defense, and Carson Wentz, quarterback from the Indianapolis Colts. Now, Dino is on the clock with 20 seconds left to go.
Can we see
and
the pick?
And he is going running back again. The running backs that are on the board are Marlon Mack, Justin Jefferson, Tevin Coleman, Damian Williams, Giovanni Bernard. Oh, Justin Jackson. That's Justin Jefferson. I apologize. And he has taken Marlon Mack of the Indianapolis Colts.
Yes, I am. The vision with that was
handcuff.
Yes, because
I'm following it.
We here.
I got you. I hear you.
We're locked in.
I hear you.
Let's go.
You did take starter.
Yes, I did.
Trying to blank on his name.
Jonathan
Taylor. And now you have taken Marlon Mack in round 11. Solid pick. And then right after that, we have Justin Jackson, Tevin Coleman, Kirk Cousins, your guy. Mecole Hardman went, Giovanni Bernard. Russell Gage began round 12. Jameis Winston, another guy who you like, but you passed on him. New England Patriots defense, we have Damian Williams of the now Chicago Bears. Darnell Mooney, another Chicago Bear. And now, Dino, you are on the clock and you have 20 seconds left. What are you thinking? What position?
You know what? I'm going to go for a reach.
This pick right here,
I'm going to go for a reach.
Tight end, Zach Ertz, who is right now, the day we're shooting this, June 27th, a Philadelphia Eagle. As I've stated many times, by the time the football season starts, he will be a Buffalo Bill.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm not wishing he's my starting tight end, but if he gets moved, I have two viable tight ends.
2 tight end set.
Yes.
You do. And now followed up by Gabriel Davis, John Brown of the Las Vegas Raiders, Young Ho Koo. We have Ben Roethlisberger, Dino favorite, followed by another Dino favorite, Tua.
Oh, man.
Jalen Reagor, Salvin Ahmed. And now my favorite, Christian Kirk, this bum. And now we have round 13, Ryan Fitzpatrick, the 49ers defense, Alan Lazard, Nelson Aguilar, A.J. Green. Never thought I'd see that man slip to the 13th round. That's when it's time to just go. And Derek Carr, Mark Ingram. Really? These Houston running backs are going? And Benny Snell Jr. of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Dino, it's on the clock.
That I feel like they're going to fall out of the rotation.
Dino's looking at wide receivers. For those that are just listening, the receivers on the board are Denzel Mims, Josh Reynolds, Emmanuel Sanders, Paris Campbell, Sterling Shepard. And Dino, who has 9-6 left to pick, has taken... Oh, he changed his mind. He hit us with the okie doke. He had it on Sterling Shepard and changed to Emmanuel Sanders. Oh,
if Tony wasn't picked, I would have picked him. I would have picked him.
Followed by Buffalo defense, Chicago defense, Irv Smith Jr., Harrison Butker, Denver defense. Remember, these two, there's only 15 rounds, so you have to pick your defense and kicker here. So it's not bad to get a second wide receiver, a third wide receiver on the team in round 13, Emmanuel Sanders. But I think I would have went Shepard there.
Oh, wow, it's already my pick.
It's your pick, as we have on Buffalo defense, Chicago defense, Irv Smith Jr., Harrison Butker, Denver defense, Justin Tucker, Blankenship of the Indianapolis Colts, Jason Sanders of the Miami Dolphins, Ryan Suckup of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Dino is now on the clock, and he is taking kicker
Yes, I am.
Tyler Bass from the Buffalo Bills.
Yes.
Again, with kicker and the Buffalo kicker. No, this is just
You don't think a Buffalo
the
kicker?
warm weather games. Once it gets a little colder, no. Tyler Bass cannot be a kicker all season long. No. The Cleveland defense has went. Greg Zuerlein of the Dallas Cowboys has went. Josh Reynolds, the man who had so much upside until Julio got there, man. I know the Josh Reynolds, man. It sucks for you. I know. Matt Gay, another kicker. Daniel Carlson, Will Lutz, Matt Prater, Joey Sly. And now the last round, 15th round, starts off with Darrell Williams of the Kansas City Chiefs, Paris Campbell, wide receiver, Indianapolis Colts, the Miami Dolphins defense, Daniel Jones. What? My man led to the last round? What kind of disrespect is this? Boston Scott, running back from the Philadelphia Eagles, Hayden Hurst, tight end from Atlanta Falcons, Taysom Hill, quarterback from New Orleans, Mason Crosby, kicker from Green Bay, and Dino needs a defense. And right now the defense on the board are New Orleans, Kansas City, the Chargers, the Giants, and Dino has taken
Man. I'm gonna take New Orleans defense.
Saints defense, who has to play against Tom Brady.
I get it.
Matt Ryan.
I looked at the Giants defense and I'm like,
that's where you should have went. Just press the X so I can give a recap on the last couple of picks, and we can go over yours. The last 5 picks after Dino mistakenly took the New Orleans defense. Wayne Gallman, now running back for the San Francisco 49ers, former Giant. Current Giant, Sterling Shepard, last all the way to the 15th round. Robbie Gould, kicker from the San Francisco 49ers. Traquan Smith, wide receiver from the New Orleans Saints, and Mr. Irrelevant, Samaje P. Ryan, running back from the Cincinnati Bengals. So let's scroll up and read off your whole team, and I'll give an assessment of it. Dino, first round, Jonathan Taylor. Second round, DK Metcalf. Third round, David Montgomery. Fourth round, Julio Jones. Fifth round, Odell Beckham Jr. Sixth round, Matthew Stafford. Seventh round, Cortland Sutton. This actually might be your best pick. 8th round, Jonnu Smith. That may be one of your worst picks. 8th round, that was 8th round. 9th round, Curtis Samuel. 10th round, Baker Mayfield. I maybe would have went with another position player there and got, because the guys you still have under him, Carson Wentz, Big Ben,
I definitely wasn't drafting Big Ben.
I get it, but what I'm saying, the other guys that you missed out on, the other players that you possibly missed out on to take a backup quarterback there, that might have been early.
Backup quarterback? Yeah, some weeks. You
gonna start him over Stafford?
We gotta some weeks
play the matchups. If you're gonna play the matchups,
look for the
and like
stack.
you said, you did it for the stack, so I hear you on that. But you also have Cortland Sutton. I didn't hear you preach stack with
Who? With who? With who?
I didn't hear you preach stack with Teddy B or Drew.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
I didn't hear you preach stack. You have Julio. I didn't hear you preach stack with Ryan Tannehill. Just say you like Baker Mayfield. Don't hide behind the stack.
You know what?
That's what I'm saying. Don't hide behind the stack.
We're gonna keep. Where did Ryan Tannehill even go?
He went the round after you took. Step 1, 2.
Keep going. Look, it tells you right.
5, 6. Now I'm seeing if you would have had a chance to get him. You wouldn't have had a chance to get him.
Exactly.
But would you have done it though? That would have had to been your next pick.
But it depends over.
It would have been over Sutton because he was taken in the 7th round. So you would have had to go back-to-back quarterback in order to have Tannehill.
Yeah, no.
You would have did it?
No, because I got peer pressured into Matthew Stafford, which I kind of like the move.
Peer pressure. That's not.
Well.
I didn't do it.
I shouldn't say peer pressure, but it was like 2 seconds left, and I'm like, I got to find a quarterback. Give me Stafford.
I like Stafford over Tannehill. I can't argue that.
With the move, with Sean McVay, the offensive guru.
I got it. I get you. Let me finish cleaning up. 9th round, you took Curtis Samuel again. 10th round, you took Baker Mayfield. 11th round, nice sneaky pick in Marlon Mack. I like that one. 12th round, you were able to get Zach Ertz here, but after he gets traded to Buffalo, he's going to go much higher than this. So, 13th round, you took Emmanuel Sanders there. I guess insurance so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide receivers on the team. 1, 2, only 3 running backs.
Running backs were going.
Only 3 running backs though. Jonathan, and 2 on the same team that so you really, what are you gonna do bye weeks?
That's why we play the waiver game, and we just hopefully look.
All right, who would be your first cut if you had to pick up someone?
Emmanuel Sanders.
Wow,
Emmanuel Sanders gone.
Your first cut?
Gone.
It'd be your first cut?
Gone.
All right, because you took, like I said, you have 3 running backs, 2 on the same team, so you kind of...
Yeah, but we have to look what viable running back that was there. I seen a couple of them from the Dolphins, not Myles Gaskin, the other guy, Ahmed.
Yeah.
I don't want him. We have to look.
If this exercise says anything, you have to get your running backs early because it looks like it kind of got skimp a little bit quick.
Very early. Because
even in round 5, when you have Javonte Williams, Travis Etienne, Chase Edmonds, Leonard Fournette, it's like round 4 you have Myles Gaskin.
So that's what I'm trying to say.
It's a 4th round pick, I guess.
Jonathan Taylor and David Montgomery's not that bad of picks. 1st and 3rd round?
Yeah, not. I'm just saying,
I have an abundance of
more depth.
I get it, but we have an abundance of wide receivers here. It's plug and play. If I like a stack 1 week, give me Baker, give me Odell.
I do like the wide receivers. If you had DK Metcalf, Julio Jones, Odell Beckham Jr., Cortland Sutton, Curtis Samuel, and your man Emmanuel Sanders. So you just said you had to roster.
He's going to get cut week 1. Week 1.
Said you had to roster. The tight ends are Jonnu Smith and Zach Ertz. Your quarterbacks are Matthew Stafford, Baker Mayfield. Your kicker is Tyler Bass from Buffalo. And your defense is New Orleans. What do you give yourself? A self-grade. What do you give?
A self-grade out of what?
The A through F. No pluses, no minuses. Just straight letter.
I'll give it a B.
A B?
A B. I think it could have been better. If the thing is Deshaun Watson fell so late, and it's like, I don't know.
Can we get a scroll back up to round 1? I just want to see how.
Look at it, very unexpected. Derrick Henry going 1. I mean, it's not really unexpected.
Well, they'll define. What I'm looking at here is the Jonathan Taylor pick. If you would have went Devontae Adams, you would have missed out. Your next wide receiver would have been. Your next running back would have been Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Yeah,
so
I don't know about that.
You took a gamble and it paid off. Like, I'm giving you props because if the draft goes how it goes, Devontae Adams is your pick. And then Jonathan Taylor probably goes after, and everything else falls. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with Devontae.
The one thing that's a little
Jonathan Taylor, DK Metcalf, or Devontae Adams, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I think
definitely go Jonathan Taylor, DK Metcalf,
because Clyde Edwards-Helaire is not good.
So. The one thing that I'm looking at now, as you was saying earlier, is Terry McLaurin going 2nd round.
Round 2. The 4th wide receiver taken. After Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill, and it was Terry McLaurin. No, he's not. I'm bugging. It was Snake. So he was the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th wide receiver taken. I'm bugging. That's not bad. And let me recap that. Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill. Is this the order that one of us had him? No, this was the way Devontae Adams was 1 on our list.
Yes.
Stephon Diggs was 2 on your list. Yes, on
my list.
But you had, who did you have number 3 again?
I'm not sure.
Was it D-Hop?
Maybe.
And D-Hop here, according to them, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I liked Mike Evans, but I wasn't going to take Mike Evans over David Montgomery. It makes no sense. Look, it turned out perfect because what if I would have picked Mike Evans over David Montgomery? I would have really only had Jonathan Taylor and maybe a handcuff, which is Marlon Mack.
Yeah, your gamble's paid off. But I'll read it one more time in closing. This is Dino pick from the 9th spot in a 14-team PPR Flex League, in which he had about 40 seconds to pick.
It felt more like 20 seconds.
Playing with drafting with the computer, who moved very quickly. Very quickly. Let's see how this team turned out one last time. Quarterbacks, Matthew Stafford, Baker Mayfield. I give that a B. A B. Like, both solid. Both solid. I'm not going to kill either one. Your running backs, Jonathan Taylor, David Montgomery, Marlon Mack. Based on how the draft played out, it worked out well for you, but Jonathan Taylor, David Montgomery, weekly starters on my team. Do I trust it?
Yes. Yes, we do. We do.
Do I trust it?
No, we do.
Do I trust that?
David Montgomery, you said yourself, David Montgomery played very well those last 8 games when you traded him away.
That's the problem.
What about those first?
What about those first 8 games?
And then the one thing I don't know is
who's the quarterback? Is it Dalton? Is it Justin Fields?
It's definitely going to be Dalton early, and then it's Justin Fields time.
Yank him out. I got you.
But not to give myself props on the back, here, but I definitely think my wide receivers are definitely around A. It has to be A.
DK Metcalf, Julio Jones, Odell Beckham Jr., Cortland Sutton, Curtis Samuel. That Emmanuel Sanders pick that makes it the A, man. That's just makes it the A. No.
Cut. Week 1, cut.
And your tight ends are Jonnu Smith and Zach Ertz.
But
I like Jonnu before Gronk. That's the pick.
I like Gronk, but with the abundance of offensive talent there, all he gets are you know what? All his looks are gonna be just for touchdowns. And
I hear you on that, but this John, the quarterback of New England.
You're right.
That's a mess, man. That's a
mess.
I
hope Zach Ertz fell to me at 12. Listen, if this was a real team and this was really my team, I'm looking to move Zach Ertz.
You're looking to move him.
As soon as hey, Philadelphia, he's out of here. Anywhere else, I'm looking to maybe package him in.
If Zach Ertz gets moved to Buffalo, you start him before Jonnu.
Oh yeah, of course.
So but I wouldn't move him. He wouldn't be the one that'll be on the move.
Maybe I package Jonnu Smith.
There's 2 possible places for Zach Ertz. It's Buffalo and Indianapolis. If either one of those happens, you start him before.
So let's say hypothetically, right? Mm-hmm. If I move Jonnu Smith, and let's say this person takes their pick in Sutton or Curtis Samuel for a running back, or maybe if I package all 3 of them.
So you're saying Sutton, Curtis
Samuel, and Jonnu Smith to get a running back in return.
What kind of running back you think that package can get you? Give me names.
Maybe a running back 2. I mean, maybe a running back 2. Somebody that's
like a Antonio Gibson.
That's one name I was looking at. That's one name I was thinking about. Maybe an Antonio Gibson, and they're getting depth. I have a whole bunch of wide receivers.
You do.
I don't have a lot of running backs.
I would definitely look to upgrade that running back unit that you have over there. So, but besides that, for first time. All in all, I'd give it a solid. Since we're not doing plus or minus, I'm a fair professor. I give you, man. Those running backs scare me off, man. But those wide receivers, it's like where the running backs are here, the wide receivers are here, so that makes it here.
Yes.
So that this means B.
I'll take it.
This being A, this being C. Level makes it a B. So
one thing before we go.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that the bright lights are on you 1 week.
Oh, they will be.
And I will be the one.
We're gonna remember this team. We're gonna save this team.
Yes,
we're gonna compare the team. And my team will be better than this.
All right.
Huh?
All right.
My team will be better than this. So all in all, good job.
Thank you.
I would have did better. Good job. I always got to throw that dig in there.
Kind of like a slap in the face.
Solid job, man. Solid job for being the first time. And we just wanted to get it out there. Show you guys that we, I know it's a little bit early for mocks. I know people are probably saying that because training camp hasn't even happened or anything like that. But we just wanted to give you an idea of some of the placement on guys right now.
Yes.
Where they go. And hopefully that this little exercise right here did that. And I have nothing else to say. I've talked a lot of a lot of names, a lot of players that have been drafted so far. So I'm good.
I'm good too.
You have anything else to add?
No.
What you got to say to the people, man?
You know what? We're gonna put up. You know what? I was gonna say a poll. We're not gonna put up no poll, but just give me a letter grade. What do you think?
Yeah, you can do that.
Give me a letter grade.
We're gonna
comment sections on Twitter, wherever.
We're going to screenshot this team. We're going to post it up. And let's see if you guys give it. Dino gave himself a B. Again, I graded on the curve due to the abundance of wide receivers. Yeah, a solid stable of wide receivers. I gave it a B. So Hopefully we get those letter grades flooded in on my Twitter, Dino's Instagram, my Instagram, and we'll see you next week.